Alright guys, sorry the visuals of this introduction is pretty weak. Hopefully you can hear me alright. You can see the ground is wet. We just got about 3/4 of an inch of rain today on top of a couple tenths last night. They're talking more tomorrow night, more on Tuesday. Today is July 26th. To give you a little reference, we are entering the monsoonal flow, which is something we experience every year, the end of July, early August. Well, we hope to experience every year. Basically what that is monsoonal moisture flowing up from the Gulf of Mexico right along the Rockies, and it delivers rain here in the Central Plains, Southern Plains, however you want to look at it on a map. Either way, it's usually good for us. So far, it's been pretty good as it gets going. But I'm doing this video now because me, Bart, our mechanic, and Maddie, one of the college girls who works for us, we are headed to Central Kansas tomorrow to look at a silage chopper, or a couple of different silage choppers, looking to upgrade one of them. I'm going to try to make an interesting video out of it just because we're getting in that lull of summer where I'm not sure what to do. So I'll tag this camera along with me and see if we can get you guys something interesting tomorrow. Talk to you in the morning. By the way, it's 9:30 at night. I'll see you at 3:30 in the morning. All right, guys, here it is, 4 a.m. I'm going to go meet up with Maddie and Bart. Short 5-hour drive to the dealership. Let's get this day started. So we just finished talking with the dealer. We've got a couple different options we're looking at. One option is a 9800 that they are currently working on inside the shop. That is their last one of those they have. The next option is these 8700s that would be a couple years old now. The 98 is a 2019 with, what they say, 900 cutter head hours. This one is the one we kind of zeroed in on the 87s. It only has 860 cutter head hours. So, I mean, the hours are truly about the same. Machines are in great shape. They've got quite a few of the bells and whistles. This guy had a few more hours, so we really didn't talk about it much. This guy had right at 1,000 hours. So that would be the other 87 we were looking at. So, the other question then becomes headers. What do we do for headers? So, I'll venture clear over where they keep the headers around the corner. Alright, so the 98, I don't think you can hardly see it in there. It's hiding in there. They're doing a little bit of warranty work on it right now. This is one of the heads we were looking at for it. 12 row, double fold. Don't worry, I have the camera down. No, you're not on it. The header's in great shape. This one isn't the one they're trying to sell with it because it doesn't have the auto height control that the one that's supposed to go with it does. But the one that's supposed to go with it, a custom cutter has, and it needs a new frame as soon as it gets in here. Now, if we go down to the 87, this is the type of header we're looking at. But this one is actually sold. So the one we're looking at is actually around back. But then down here at the end, I'll show you, is another header that we're looking at for the 87 we already have. All right, so here's a head that we are for sure getting because it can go on the chopper we already have. A Zurn 23-foot direct cut head. I am excited to try this. It's essentially a swather head with that giant auger to handle the crop. This should be pretty fun to try. The dealer got in 5 of these, brand new, straight from Germany. 7 people have called wanting them. We have our name on one of the 5. So this will be a fun demo this year because we got a lot of feed to cut. Feed, when it goes down, it gets all tangled up and nasty. Those drums don't like it. It tends to plug up the drums, slip the clutches. So these guys should help out quite a bit on that because the feed, when it lays down, it'll wedge into here, and then it doesn't feed at all. Those headers, that's the whole purpose of them, is to get rid of that problem. Alright, so now I'm out here behind the shop. So I want to show you guys real quick. Well, there's a 9900, but what we're looking at will be a 98. So there's a 98. That's really similar to the 7980 we're getting rid of. That's 77. And then there's the 8000s. So there's quite a bit of difference, and there's not a whole lot of difference. Interesting fact, this is just a true Kemper head made for Claas. So it's a different hookup, but he was telling us about that. I didn't even realize that existed. It's essentially the same 12-row head as the Deere's, just Claas. Which 10-row was the one we were looking at back here? It was this last one over here. So if we buy the 8000, this is the header we're looking at. It's 3 years old, but it's actually, for as rough as it looks just at a glance, it's in great shape. Points are good, the teeth are good. They've already changed out the blades. If we get the 98, we're looking at one of these guys over here still on a crate from shipping. These are the brand new 12-row heads. He said he had possibly one left, and I told him if we get the 98, I'd rather go with a new one than a used one. He doesn't have any new 10-rows, that's why we'd have to look at a used 10-row. But here is the 12-row folded up, so that kind of shows you how it does the double fold. And then here is some pickup heads still on their shipping crate. So that kind of concludes our day. It is noon here, so it's 11 back in Colorado. So we're gonna find some food on the way out of town and start meandering our way home. So I don't know, hope this video is at least somewhat interesting. We thought it was a fun day. Talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, so it is the next day. We actually just signed paperwork an hour ago on one of the choppers. I'm not going to tell you guys which one though. You guys comment below. Let me know which one you think we got. The 9800 with the 12-row head or the 8700 with the 10-row head. Let me know what you guys think, but either way, I'm just going to hang out here in the basement, enjoy some beverages, watching some really good YouTubers while I edit my next video. Yeah, I hope that comes out cool. Either way, like I said, comment below, let me know what you think we bought. 9800, 8700. Either way, talk to you guys later.